Hello everybody and welcome back to the realistic farming series for Farming Simulator 25, where we use real tractors, we use real equipment, we have realistic tutorials, and we have a real lot of fun. We are back here on the Calmsden farm, the realistic series, as I just stated, episode number 11. You believe that? Episode number 11, where we left off last time. We had to purchase a new trailer, which we did because we couldn't get one to hook up to the telehandler. So we went ahead and purchased this little bad girl right here, and we got some fertilizer and seed back home, and we brought our seeder back home. So as you can see, I've got our fertilizer, seed, and lime started to stack in here with our telehandler. It's pretty good. And our Massey 8570. All right, as Matthew McConaughey would say. As you can see, we also started seeding, which we're going to continue to do in a very quick minute. But I wanted to show you guys something really quick. Now, I just learned this. Now, many of you guys already know how to do this, but I did not know. So it is news to me. So I'd like to share it for those people who do not know how to do it. But anyways, before we get going, how's everybody doing today? Hope you guys doing great. Hope you guys doing awesome. And I hope you guys are doing fantastic as usual. Because I am. All right, as you can see, look at. This comes with hedges around it. You can remove the hedges. And you can make a little road, which I did. So let me show you guys how I figured out how to do this. And then maybe you guys know how to do it already, like I said. But I'm going to show you how I did it. So you go under construction. Okay, you're going to go up to here, and you're going to go into enter demolition mode. As you can see, I'm going to hit the B mode. Boink. Now, you just highlight. Look, you highlight the hedge, and you can remove it. Remove it. You can do this on any of the hedges, so you can literally go through and remove all the hedges on Calmsden Farms. So, let me go back up one more time here. Construction mode, and then up here with your little directions, you're going to hit the B on your keyboard, or the B on your, I think it is the B on your controller if you're using console. So I hit B on my keypad, and then you just highlight over it, just like this, and you can get right in here so you can see, and it'll break it up into little sections. So what I did is I went ahead and I removed like 3 pieces, and I made a little road here. So now we can go through there. For those of you who do not like the hedges, you can go through and remove all the hedges. See how it lights it up? You can do that, and you have to own it, I do believe, the property. So you can get rid of all those trees, you get rid of all the hedges. So this map is absolutely customizable, really. You could get rid of all the junk on the farm and everything like that. So it's great. So I hope you guys learned something a little bit, because I did. I stumbled on it, and I thought, well, actually, I watched a video of somebody that was driving through there, and I thought, wait a minute, there's got to be a way to do that. So that's the first time on any Calmsden farm that we've had, and we've had it for 19 and 22 and 25 now. That you couldn't do that. So now Oxygen David has thought of everything. So we are in our little bit of field here with our Oliver 2250, and we are seeding some oats with our Great Plains direct drill seeder. So let's get going. And as you can see, I've already got my GPS. Now, this tractor would have been old enough to not have GPS on it, but you can put the Starlink on it, I found out, which is, yes, for those of you who know, the same Starlink that they offer nowadays to get regular internet with. You can also put it up here, shoots it up into the sky, and gets you some GPS. So you could do it, like my tractors at home, my 4640 and my 4440, we have a big yellow dome on the front of the top of the tractor. And we have to take our phones and or our tablets, and we have to sit in here like this. And my phone sits about right here on my 4640 on a little stand, and I have to program it in, and it picks it all up, and then I do have GPS on mine. So let's get going. There we go. So we go about 6 to 7 miles an hour to seed, for those of you who are asking the speeds. You can go a little bit, generally speaking, sometimes you want to go a little bit slower. A direct drill can handle 5 to 6 to 7 miles an hour, so that's pretty realistic. So for those of you who like it, we can go in here for a little bit. It's all taken care of. It steers itself. Look, my hands free, everybody. So, you guys like, let's see, did you enjoy yesterday? Oh, by the way, happy Sunday to you guys all. As you guys know, I'm recording this on Saturday night. So, God bless to you all. God bless each and every one of you for real. It is Sunday. Please enjoy your time, your faith, your family, everybody that is with you, because that's what I do. I don't record tomorrow. I'm recording 2 videos tonight, as you guys know, for... it's Saturday night for me, so I have to say tonight. But for you guys, it'll be Sunday afternoon or Sunday morning when this drops. So please enjoy your Sunday. Football is day. Football. Enjoy it. I hope this drops early enough that you guys can enjoy it without having to get involved with the football, because I know I'm going to be watching football. You guys know I'm a sports fan. So we are finishing up the 4 headlands that I'm doing on this. Now, the Great Plains seeder has what is called a cultivator in the front. So this is cultivating and then seeding. So, and this is super realistic. That's how they make them. The Great Plains seeder and the cultivator is a aftermarket, but you can't add it together. Usually the Great Plains seeder only comes like this. That's it. And it's non-direct drill. But you can buy the aftermarket parts and weld it right on and put it all set up. So that is super realistic. So great job to the people who made the mod, because it is that way. Our 8350 John Deere seeder that many of you guys have seen, I've used it on Fs19 a lot, Fs22 a lot. It is a direct drill. It'll go right into the ground. So for those of you who are asking, yes, we have officially now switched all 3 series that we are running over to 2x speed. And if we still get everything done, especially on this one doing realistic, then we'll bump it up. Because my goal is from now on going forward, I want to have no more than 4 episodes per game day that we do if we're running 1-day months. That's it. So if I have to, I'll switch it to, but this is realistic, so it usually takes a while. That's why 2X seems to do well on this series. But we've got the mining one and things like that. I want to kind of find that happy medium to keep content coming out, being as truthful to myself as far as realism goes, but on the same token, understand that you guys, we're on episode 11 already, and we're literally just, finishing up September. So this will probably be the last episode in September. Wherever we leave off, I will go ahead and finish seeding off of it, wherever it takes me until the middle of the night. The reason why I do that is because I want this field in September to be planted. That's the proper term. It's called planted. This is called seeding. Farm sim calls it seeding, but it's actually you're planting crops in the ground. I want this one with oats in here in September. Then October, we're doing that one straight across. Then in November, we can start our rotation of... now, this has got enough up here. I think we'll go one more. I think I set it up. So this one I want planted in September. That one across the little second field I want done in October. And then in November, we're going to start doing our splitting of that big grass field over there, so that we can have 2. So then we can mow, get all the stuff up for silage, get everything up for silage. Then we got our 2 other grass fields there. Then by the time we do 2 other months on what we need to do with our grass fields, then we can start. Then by then it also come back. Now, like we stated a couple of probably 6-7 episodes ago now, we are going to be upgrading. We have started in the 70s and 80s, but we are going to move up. Like I said, the people that are really close to the channel and I, aka Russell, things like that, we have go like this. Get this little corner here. There we go. Get us set up on going back and forth now. I don't think I have the 4 things. But anyways, yeah, we've decided to go modern. Well, not modern. We're going to work our way through the years and do it that way. So this way, this apparently is the line right here that they want us on. So there we go. Let's get this turned around and start going back and forth. Now we're going to start doing our up downs. Whoops, I don't know why that did that. What I need to be is on this one. There we go. There. Now we should have enough to be able to keep the cruise going. I'm hoping that's enough. I might have to open it up a little bit more up here on the end, but we'll figure it out real quick. But then again, We're going to skip every other one. So that's what we're going to do to seed this. So here, and then not that one, but this one. That's not going to work. I don't have enough opened up. Okay, so we've got to come back around and open us up a little bit more area up here on the top and the bottom. So we're going to go, even though it doesn't have GPS, we're going to run this ourselves. We want to be able to have enough room to turn around without having to shut the GPS down. Because in real life, the GPS works and your tractor just keeps going. And it will steer itself. When you get to the end of it, you have to raise the implement. You have to take care of all that stuff. You have to turn the implement off. But generally, the implement stays on. You just raise it. And then when you go to the next row, it literally steers and never stops. This is why there's been several times that I have literally seeded an entire field, planted an entire field without realizing the planter wasn't even on. I've done that before. So let's get this. And then we're going to go down the other end and get one more headland done down there. Just to be sure, we're going to stay off our field. Now, generally speaking, you would not drive over your crops once they are planted in the ground, the compaction. Because since we're gonna roll this one afterwards and kind of break up a little bit, we can drive over it. But once it's planted in the ground, you would want to use row crop tires, just so you guys know. But that's why I'm staying to the side of the field over here. But Farm Sim is weird. They do it like they just want people to do it. And normally you would not do your headlands first. Normally you would do your up downs first and then come to your headlands last because you're driving over them. So that's just a little learning right there. So then we can get ourselves on the, I think we'll go up to the other end or turn around and come back. I'll show you. But this way we now have, I remember next time I have to put in 5 headlands for this little cedar. There we go. Let's get ourselves off the field. But as you can see, now that I know how to remove the hedges, I have opened this up a little bit more so we can get through there. I will eventually, it won't let me cut the trees down now until I own this property. Once we do, we're going to be golden. There we go. So now we can set ourselves up on the GPS right here and should have enough to go back and forth and not stop. So let's go. But you want to, you would want to skip rows. But then again, this does not have a PTO on it. As you can see, it is basically a pneumatic seeder. So it goes by the, you can raise and lower it, but it basically drops the seed right in the ground automatically. So this one you can go every row if you want, but it is cranking it a little tight. You want to go every other one at least. But man, so then for you guys, it will be one day. But for me, I'm going to record directly after this one. I'm going to record our mining series. So I've got to get that set up. Made a few not changes, but additions. We didn't make any changes on that farm. That one's just that one's pretty simple. So is the forestry. They're very simple series. All I got to do on the forestry one on Ponderosa map is clear all the trees out. So that's the goal on that one. But we can add as many factories as we want, just so we have something to do besides just forestry. But now I want to go this one here. So we go every other one. There we go. And I like how it just drives trees off. Oh, and Cowboy Bill, this is going out to you. He had a question in the comments. He said that he uses the GPS like this all the time, but when you get really, really, really large equipment, it tends to go wonky. So what I'm going to tell you, Bill, is the same thing I told you in the comments. You want to try to go a little bit smaller because the GPS, generally speaking, for this game is set up for kind of medium, small to medium equipment. It will work on larger. Or, Bill, and if you got a really massive field and you're going to be using like 13-meter stuff, to do it with, slow your speeds down so that the computer can keep up. Otherwise, if you're going super, super fast, it goes a little, it spins it all over. So what I would do first is try to lower your combine header down to in size or your speed, one of the two. So, and then we're going to go, I do like how on this version the GPS stays on. Remember the GPS before used to turn off? So we're going to go to this one. Nope. All right. That one's that one. Why am I off? Did I go 2 rows over here? Oh, no. I got to go here. No. All right, I got to get my bearings here. I don't know why it is showing so many lines. There we go. That's what I wanted. Because when you're looking in here and you're looking on your little Starlink thing, it doesn't show all the ends and stuff. It just shows the row that you're on like that. That's what it shows. It does not show all the lines. So, yeah, about that. So now, because then what we want to do is we want to get it to where we can turn it. You don't turn once your tractor's going and you're seeding, you're planting, then you're going to go every other row. Then you're going to turn around at the end and come back without ever shutting the tractor down. It just keeps going unless you run out of seed. But generally what you do then is where the seed stops, then you're going to bring you're going to fill it right where it sits, so you don't have to ever move your seeder. This taking your seeder and going back to the place to fill up seeds, that's not how it works. It works wherever you stop, you fill it right there. That's it. That's why you'll see big giant seed tenders and stuff going to fields. Now we are only 44. We're going to have to get some more fertilizer here very quickly. So there's that. So then I want to go up to the end up here and go, not that one, but this one. All right, let's see if we can get to the end of the row with this, and then we'll grab our telehandler, grab some fertilizer, put it in here, and we'll go from there. Hopefully we can make it to the end. Now on this tractor, it would not, like on my 8R series. Now my 4640 to my 4440 has the same thing. It doesn't even have a monitor in it. But my 8R has a monitor here, and it will tell me on the monitor how much seeds and fertilizer I have left in the machine. This doesn't. So you really got to monitor it, basically. But it's pretty cool. You can put aftermarket monitors in them, though. So it's kind of neat. So we'll get set up on the next row. But see how I'm doing it? Every other one. And then when I get down to there, I will make the loop and come back and do them all. That's how I do it. But generally what I would do, I did this backwards. I would start down there, work my way this way, turn around and come back towards the end of the farm. That way I'm being efficient. So, that's my fault. So we're going to go here, then we're going to skip that one, and we're going to go to this one. Now, before we start the next row, stop that and head up to get our. I'm gonna have to tab because we're running out of time. I don't want to tab on this. All right, which one is the fertilizer? That's lime. Solid fertilizer. Okay. Love the sound of this. This little farmhouse is pretty neat. There we go. Now this should open up, the little thingy should open up on Farm Sim. On a regular, you'd have to get out. In real life, you have to get out and open it. But like I said, I will, where we're at right now, I will go ahead and finish planting off camera and probably start rolling. And we might come back and do one more episode to roll this, but I don't know. I think I might just do it off camera. Whoops. There it is. Field. There we go. Do that there. We'll come do that off camera. I probably will leave this off the side of the field because it looks like we're going to be using fertilizer more than anything. All right, let's get in here, make sure we filled it, shut the tractor down, and we'll wrap up. And no, it did not fill it. Okay, I'll have to do that off camera. It started filling it. I have to get it just correctly. But anyways, on that note, Please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the notification ding ding bell to get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And remember, I love you all, and I will catch you guys right back here tomorrow with Mining Monday. I hope you guys enjoy your rest of your day. Enjoy your football. God bless each and every one of you, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. So off camera, I'll go ahead and finish planting, and I will go ahead and get the rolling done, and when we come back, it will be October. So how's that sound, guys? All right, guys and gals, have a great one.